Hello everyone, I'm here just in front of my house, and this is my Sago palm, and as you can see, not quite looking its best here. What happened was about a month or two ago, at least now, there was a little bit of a cold period, one of the coldest periods we saw this winter. This is actually a pretty mild winter, but it dipped down to the low 20s, 22, 23 here, and the Sago saw that temperature only for a little bit, at which point I brought it inside. It was probably only saw the low 20s for maybe a couple of hours, but that's actually close. They can handle about 20, but this is in a pot, of course, so it makes it less cold hardy. So again, close to the coldest it could handle, so clearly it's taken on some damage, and I'm kind of surprised because it didn't see those temperatures for a long time. But like I said, in a pot they're less cold hardy, so if I'd left it outside for longer, it would certainly have much worse damage. And as you can see, there used to be a ring of fronds around here. I snipped off two from right there that were pretty much completely dead, and even since then, which was just a couple of weeks ago, like at least a month and a half probably after I've brought it inside, the fronds have continued to just sort of, you can see, like, sort of get this bleach-like color and lose coloration. You can see some of them still look pretty green, like this one, but yeah, not looking its best. Completely fine though. Sago palms can be completely defoliated, which this one is not, and still grow back. And some people snip all the fronds off and grow them back. And there are quite a few old Sago palms in Virginia Beach, so they actually are pretty close to long term there, which is pretty close to here. So yeah, it's certainly warmer there. So they're not at all foolproof plants here. They're not true palms. They're cycads. Even they're referred to as Sago palms. This is a Cycas revoluta, and yeah, like I said, yeah, you probably need to give for some protection if you grow in the DC area or similar climate zone, just because they're not quite hardy to that climate. And what I just do is bring it inside. As you can see, it's in a pot. So yeah, I might have to snip off a few more of those fronds that are brown and dead. But yeah, it took quite a while for the full cold damage to set in. I think like, maybe a week or so after that I brought it inside, a week or two probably, I made a video on the cold damage on the Sago, and it wasn't nearly as bad as it is now. It's really that was already like a good number of days after I'd brought it in, and it really took a while for it to set in. Like when I made that, I think this frond probably would have been pretty green. The lower fronds really took a while to get that sort of lose their coloration. So kind of interesting how that happens. But like I said, it'll be completely fine. I could trim all the leaves back, snip them all off, and it would still grow, because every year at least one new pair of leaves emerges from in there. Like these emerged this past summer. So yeah, completely fine. And these are really tough cycads. Sago palm, Cycas revoluta. If you're in a similar growing zone to this, you might want to give it some minor protection. You're going to need to give it some minor protection probably in most winters, but in a warmer zone, they should be pretty good and pretty foolproof there. So yeah, great palm-like plants, cycads. They are closely related to conifers, but they really look like palms. Some of them look more like ferns, and probably my second favorite group of plants after palms. Really neat. And yeah, I wish it was fully hardy here, but it's not. And especially once you get down south, Virginia Beach south, and pretty much up and down the West Coast, they're pretty common. California, and yeah, really awesome plants. When I was in Columbia, South Carolina, there were quite a few. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned for more videos, and take care. This is a Sago palm, Cycas revoluta, and you can see it's got some damage on it, but should be fine. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, folks.